If I lost everything today, with no audience, no savings, no team, and I only had a laptop and access to Claude, here's exactly how I'd get to $10,000 a month on my own in the next 90 days. Not post more content, not grind harder. A real step-by-step system that turns one person plus one AI model into a business that runs like a small team. This isn't theory, and it's not the generic advice you hear in every other video. This is the exact plan I'd execute in order if I started from zero today. Let's build it step by step. Here's the shift most people miss. You don't need 10 employees anymore to build a real business. You need 10 functions: research, writing, design, customer support, sales scripts, offer creation, even basic financial planning. And Claude can do almost all of them at a genuinely competent level instantly for free or a few dollars a month. The bottleneck was never ideas. Everyone has 20 business ideas sitting in a notes app somewhere. The real bottleneck was always execution speed. One person used to need a whole team just to move at the speed of the market. Today, one person with the right prompts can outpace a 5-person agency. So the real question isn't, what business should I start? It's, what's the fastest offer I can build, sell, and deliver, mostly using Claude to do the heavy lifting. Step 1. Pick a lean, sellable offer. Forget find your passion. Pick an offer with 3 traits. It solves a specific, painful problem. It can be delivered by one person, and someone will pay for it this month, not someday. 3 proven categories work really well with Claude as your engine. First, done-for-you content or copy, social posts, email sequences, product descriptions for small businesses who hate writing. Second, a tight service you productize. Resume rewrites, landing page copy, a 5-day business audit. 1 clear deliverable, 1 clear price. Third, a micro digital product, a template pack, a swipe file, a mini course built around one specific outcome. Here's the move. Open Claude and describe your skills, your available hours, and your target customer. Ask it to generate 10 specific offer ideas with a price point and a 1-sentence pitch for each. Don't overthink this. Pick the one that makes you say, I could sell that this week. Step 2. Build the offer in days, not months. This is where Claude replaces your team. You use it as your copywriter, your researcher, and your operations manager. One conversation at a time. For a service offer, ask Claude to draft your service description, your delivery process, your onboarding questions, and a simple contract or scope of work template. For a digital product, have it help you outline the structure, write the content in your voice, and design the framework. Then you just format it. The key habit here is to give Claude your real examples and your actual voice, not vague requests. Paste in a message you've written before and ask it to match that tone. The more context you give it, the less generic the output. In one afternoon, you can go from idea to a sellable, deliverable offer because you're not creating from a blank page anymore. You're editing and directing. Step 3. Get your first customers. An offer with no buyers isn't a business. This is where most one-person businesses stall. Not because the offer is bad, but because they wait until it's perfect before telling anyone. Use Claude to write your outreach, direct messages to potential clients, a short pitch for a relevant online community, or a cold email sequence. Ask it to write 5 versions of your opening message, each with a different angle, so you can test which one actually gets replies. Then go where your buyers already are. A niche Facebook or Discord group, a subreddit, LinkedIn, local business owners. Your first 5 customers rarely come from an audience you built. They come from direct, specific outreach to people who already have the problem you solve. So set one number as your goal for week 1. Get 5 real conversations with potential buyers. Not likes, conversations. Step 4. Systemize to hit $10,000. Once you have paying customers, the path to $10,000 is just math. If your offer is $500, you need 20 sales a month. If it's $2,000, you need 5. This is where Claude becomes your ops department. Ask it to turn your delivery process into a repeatable checklist, so every new customer takes you less time than the last one. Ask it to draft your FAQ, your standard client emails, and your price increase messaging for once demand grows. And honestly, raise your price faster than feels comfortable. A one-person business hits $10,000 not by doing more work, but by doing the same work for a higher price with a tighter, faster system behind it. And that system is something Claude can help you design in an afternoon, not a quarter. So the real formula isn't start a business. It's one sellable offer, one AI doing the heavy lifting, and direct outreach to real buyers, repeated until the math hits $10,000. If you want the exact prompts I use for each of these 4 steps, I'm breaking them down in the next video. So subscribe so you don't miss it, and drop a comment telling me which step you're stuck on right now.